I'll be reacting to our Ranking of Kings, episode 23. I'm watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Aniplex. I was with Aniplex voice. And Funimation's cutesy logo is nice too. Bam. Oh, okay. You know, shit's real whenever it starts out with the opening for an episode. But you know what? I'm not going to skip through this because I just fucking love this opening. Normally, I would have a habit of being like, I've seen a specific opening multiple times, and I usually only really need to see it maybe once. If an opening is, say, usually at the start of an episode, but since it's the Ranking of Kings second opening, nah. It's just so damn well crafted. I just love seeing it each and every time I get the chance to see it. And I don't really see that for a lot of openings. Like, at all. Oh, man. I just wonder how it's going to end, though. I wonder if it's going to end some kind of, like, epic cliffhanger where major characters in danger. I wonder if it's going to go for, like, peaceful type ending. I mean, either way, can't wait to see what they're going to do. Because, I mean, I have heard that when it comes to the rankings of King's source material, that the series is still ongoing. All right, now it is. All right, now it's back. The King and the Sun. Oh, man, let us see the face. Oh, man. I mean, thankfully, though, she's completely recovered, though, Manonjo. At least physically. You know, they've got a point. Oh, this is looking cute. And that's what I love about the series. It's like, even though Boja can't suck, you can definitely understand that he's in agreement with everyone else that Manonjo should be forgiven too. Oh. Oh! Okay. Whoa! I'm surprised that, you know, of all people would be giving the thumbs. Okay, King Bose, that I actually do understand. Because he had a really great relationship with Manonjo, but that was nice to get to see Sheena and also her mother too. Oh. I mean, that has already changed if we're going by technicalities, and he's changed for the better. Oh, whoa, oh, oh, I mean, hey, you know what? I can't even say he's learning later because that is already underlapped in such a young age too. Actually, you know, he actually looks pretty damn cool with that King's outfit. Whoa! I mean, they could just duke it out in a sparring session. Whoa! I like how Bodhi stepped back a little bit. Oh, what's up, Ghost Tab? You know, this actually does make sense. And I love how you can tell how proficient Dada is with his sign language. What the? Boji is a good person. He needs to give himself more credit. Hope you're having a great day right now, Ghost Tab. No, he really does. I mean, at the same time, though, she was just worried about Boji, though. So, whoa! Where did that? Oh man, so lovable. I went for all. The episode hasn't ended yet, but so far I'm liking the episode. Right now, it's setting up Boji becoming a king. I can't comment on the ending yet because I'm only 5 minutes and 28 seconds into the episode. But so far, it's been a damn good episode. Oh, man, that is so nice considering the fact that all these men weren't all going go about Boji being a king at the start of the series, but now that he's earned his worth, it's nice to actually see him all, like that. Whoa! And that's a beautiful one because that further completes. Well, no, Domus's redemption arc was already finished the moment he stood up against Bose, but this is more so now. This is just a fucking bonus money, figuratively, at this point. Yes! Fucking finally! Woo! It's felt like. Oh. Yeah. That's actually reasonable. As king is going to have to deal with a lot of formalities now. I mean, hey, Ghost Tab. I mean, I like how he's. Oh, he's so fucking cute. And I love how the animation quality is so good. It's probably just the habit of Boji to dodge. Well, that's a good question, Ghost Tab. But since this is medieval style, there were really young people marrying people way older, so their standards of age differences aren't necessarily the same as normal conventional people's standards of age marrying. Oh, that's all beautiful, beautiful drawings right there. Oh, yeah, man. Just love seeing our boy get that prick. Hey, Ghost Up, I had a friend that loved how Daida got Bose got Moranjo, and he made a joke saying that Bose got not Bose. He said Daida got Bose's bitch. I'm like, oh. But he also loved the previous episode too a lot. Nah, Boji does need him. They can still be friends. He can be serving our boy in the shadows. Ah! But he needs them as an emotional support, though. I'm going to have to look up that name later, Ghost App. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, he can be of use to Boji, though. Would he really want to separate from his BFF? Even if he doesn't need him, he's still emotional. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, it can be Boji's shadow. But you know what? I can understand his rationale, though. I can. But I really hope Boji and Guy can meet each other again one day, though. Because their friendship was just amazing. Hmm. And I love how much you can see he values that crown that was given to him by Kage. That's some emotional. Yeah, I mean, I definitely was gonna be looking for Kage. Ah, damn, that's gonna be a fucking gut wrencher if the season ends off with. Yeah, I mean, Bojack can live for. Did he forget? Shit, that for me, that's like one of the things I noticed like in the first episode. But then again, I mean, it's Doma seeing exactly the most emotionally intelligent individual in the series. So that little mistake actually does make sense. It really does. Hmm. But honestly, if Kage were to go on a journey by himself, this might be good for Kage in the long run because he needs to be able to be emotionally. Because Kage might need to be emotionally independent in due time. You know, he might need to become that. So I'd say if you were to meet Boji again, I'd say Kage searching herself could, at least first, could be potentially more beneficial. I gotta admit though, Arpo looks so damn cool rocking that crown. Oh shit. Oh! It's one of them criminals. Oh, what the? Yeah, I mean, I had a bad feeling about this. Of all things, why would he do that? Considering that Oaken tried to kill this fucker, does he really think he can actually defeat Oaken in battle? Oh boy. And the thing is, though, are they going to even be able to seal Oaken the same way? That does not feel like a idea at all. Oh. Damn. What a fucking dick. Oh. I don't know. I think they should be. I think they should be following the body. Just to play it safe. I feel like it'd be a safety hazard for the kingdom. Oh yeah, it definitely has them. But for now, they just have to be separated. I don't think he's going to become a new Moranjo ghost because I don't think Kage would ever do anything mischievously evil. Oh, is that Kage? Ah, damn. The series did a good job of making me think it could have been Kage. But you know what? That's a nice way of showing us Doji's perspective and making him probably think that was Kage for a bit. So that's a nice little visual trick there from the animators. Well, I mean, as a best friend. It's gone. Okay. You know, she's right. I mean, Boji is king. Yeah, he has to. As much as it's sad, he has to, at the very least, keep on like a stern face when he's in front of his subjects. But at the same time, I love how, despite that fact, Intel healing. You're seeing his tender side too at this moment. Yeah. As much as he probably deep down would like to search for Gonga, he wouldn't be able to do it. Even if he wanted to. Oh, hell yeah. Man, the thing is, though, even though Boji and the people in the kingdom know that Kage isn't a bad individual, I'm pretty sure people are going to be scared of, oh, yeah. Oh, man, I feel so bad for him. Whoa. Man, those folks don't have to be complete asses. What the fuck? I mean, don't make me wrong. I actually love his swag in his nation. And it makes sense that his clan has that type of reputation. Aww. I swear, whoever broke that is a fucking asshole. That's all I gotta say. Damn, you know shit's cool. Not even the snakes will want to talk with him. Thing is, it's like the perception of his clan is gonna make a lot of people fearful of getting close to him. It's a dream because there's no way Boji. There's no way that's actually him. Oh, you know what? You're right, Ghost. It could be maybe potentially one of the bigger snakes' followers that could be keeping tabs on Kage for all we know. Hey, but you know what? That'd be incredible. And they wouldn't necessarily feel out of place either. Whoa, wait. No, that can't be Boji. No, there's no way. Could it? Could it? No, okay, no, it has to be a dream, a daydream. Wait, it is? Oh, shit. It's our boy. Oh my. Oh, I love the way he's got. Kage's hands a similar way that feeling at it. His hands a bit early. That's fucking adorable. Oh man, honestly, Healing is like one of the best anime mothers I've seen in anime. Like earlier, she was a bit stern, but then she is so emotionally supportive too. Oh. I'm assuming it's also something you have to protect. Oh, yeah. You know, you call the ghost staff. Oh, okay. I was about to say, yeah, protect him too. Honestly, yeah. Considering Moji can go, aside from his amazing lip reading, he can read the spectrum of them pretty well. No. Oh, I love how this is my boy. Oh man, this type of stuff gets to me. Maybe he realizes that. Whoa! I guess he never really wanted it that much then, in the first place. I'm assuming he wants to be a grand adventurer. Oh, never mind. Whoa, okay, I'm sure. I wasn't expecting that. Damn, our boy. I just love how he became even more ambitious. But I like that. He wants to make his own path. But I'm fucking proud about you. Oh my. Well, thankfully that didn't happen, Ghost Tap. All right, good. I just hope this time they're more careful with the money. You're right. You're right, Ghost Tap. Yeah, nothing wrong with booze or casinos. Nothing wrong with that. They got to make money somehow from tourists, Oh man, and I love this. I just love how their friendship is sudden. Yeah, man. Oh, it's over now. But no, that was an amazing season finale. Holy cow. I'm gonna rate this episode a 10 out of 10. I fucking loved it because honestly, it feels like it wraps things up pretty well. Because yes, you could argue that there's still not plot point as to what are Diet and Company gonna do about Oaken's body, but you can pretty much just say most of the things have been wrapped up because it's like Boji has a new goal. He wants to make his own kingdom. I think that's awesome because it shows you how independent minded he is. And another thing that also was damn cool about this episode was not only that, it was the fact that you had a lot of character development too. But before I get on to that, just all the emotional moments, like Healing mentioning how Gange's a good luck charm, or sometimes you gotta protect that good luck charm too, was a great moment. Seeing everyone acknowledge Boji as king was absolutely amazing. And I love how they slowly built up the fact that, yeah, being the king of that specific kingdom wasn't really Boji's calling. But his actual calling was making something of his own. I thought that was actually sweet. Shows you how creative Boji is as a character, too. So, all in all, that's why I love the episode. It was so damn satisfying. It patched things up well. I love how Boji was giving a nice goodbye by his teacher, especially when he called him King Boji. I thought that was so damn sweet, too. So, all in all, just great moments all around. Well, the thing is, Kage's not that individual anymore, Ghost Step. I mean, he's peaceful now. Oh, hello, Tushvo. Yeah, long time no see. Yeah, the anime is really good. I mean, you should definitely check it out, Tusho. The anime is absolutely amazing. And yes, Ghost Step, it's the last episode of season 1. No, they're not mirroring. No, they're not mirroring Bose and Moranjo Ghost Tab, because if they were mirroring Bose and Moranjo Ghost Tab, Boji would be a bloodlusted fighter that would constantly want to find the strongest opponent at the cost of other people. We know that Boji would never do that. The thing is, though, Boji may be handicapped, but he's strong, so it doesn't really matter for him. I mean, Boji is the strongest person in all the land. And we know that from the information mentioned in the previous episode. If Kage works at it and he becomes as proficient as fighting as his clansman, he could actually become a badass Ghost Step. They haven't announced a season 2 for the series yet, to show. They haven't announced it. Yeah, I think if Boji puts his mind to it, he can be a damn fine and badass ruler, if you ask me. I think he could be one of the best rulers. So Boji has everything you'd want in a leader. I mean, Boji is intelligent. He can act and he can fight too. So if he needs to, he can protect the kingdom. Boji is selfless. He's got the mentality of wanting to protect any potential subjects that he's got. Like, honestly, a lot of things are going to Boji's favor as far as becoming king of a new kingdom. So, yeah, they did show how to rule it. I mean, you've got Boji, whose father was Bose. I mean, he has first-hand experience on how to rule a kingdom just by that factor alone. Overall, at least if you ask me on the whole thing. But I don't think they'll. I don't know if there's going to be a season 2 though. They didn't have to do that ghost tab, but the criminal wanted revenge after being stabbed by Oaken, so that's why he did it. Yeah, I kind of feel like a fairy tale and a good one, but not too sure. The season 2 hasn't been announced yet, so who knows if it's going to get a season 2 yet. Unfortunately, like, all that is completely unknown for now anyway. You know? Let me check on Anime News Network, though. I'll check real quick if there's a no. I checked on Anime News Network. There's no announcer for season 2, sadly. Which is a damn shame because it's like, I really did wish the series got like a season 2. Don't worry, though. I'm checking more news sites, though. Let's see. Nope. I don't see any I don't see any news, so no, it's not connected to Fairy Tail at all, Ghost Tab. This is from a different author. No, it's not connected to Fairy Tail at all. It isn't. Well, no, there's always a chance. I mean, we don't know that, Ghost Tab. The issue with Studio Wit not doing anime is that the people that are in charge of manga wanted season 2 quickly. That's the issue. Usually Studio Wit doesn't like producing a season 2 super quickly, so we don't know that. There's been no confirmation from Studio Wit that they wouldn't want to do more. So, no, what you should say is it's unlikely that Studio Wit would do a season 2, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. It hasn't been confirmed at all. It just hasn't yet. But yeah, we can't call that yet. Because on all the other cases, it seems like Studio Wit didn't really do sequels to certain shows. For the case of Attack on Titan, they weren't offered enough money. You know? So it just depends on the context of things, you know, and depends on how much money the series has made overall. But all in all, though, this was a great and fantastic way of ending off the season, though, because aside from everything feeling patched up pretty well, something that I do like about this series, too, is that at the very least, you even get a lot of growth, because aside from all the growth that Boji went through, I love that bit where Kage tried to live off on his own, but then afterwards, our Boji found him. I thought it really made their friendship stronger, so to speak. So that was also another thing that I really liked about this episode, too. And it was nice seeing Daida mature, where he was willing to give up his the crown to her boy, but then afterwards our boy gave up the crown. I thought that was actually pretty damn cool, if you ask me. Now, in saying that, for those of you wondering how I feel about the whole Daida and Miranda marrying each other, I mean, since the series does have medieval vibes, there were marriages with huge-ass age gaps back in the day. So I'm not going to really look at their marriage by standards of modern-day society where if, say, two people are marrying each other, you at least hope both of them are age 18 or above. No, you want that to at the very least be there. You can't even look at Moranjo and Daida's marriage by just the usual standards because, again, it's the medieval vibes and people really young get married back in the day, because back in those days, you have people dying of really young ages and things of that nature. Well, yeah, that's the thing. She is older, but her age was probably preserved. That's my guess, due to magic. So she could be really, really young, for all we know. At least that's how I look at it anyway. But yeah, that's my stance. For those who wondering, that's my stance on the whole Moranjo and Dida marrying each other bit. Yeah, kind of did give off the Captain America Frozen Muzz. And I checked in my anime list to show there's no season 2 announcement, so yeah. Definitely nothing there at all from the looks of it. They did show off Moranjo in this episode, Ghost Tab. She was there. She was happy. They didn't give her a lot of speaking lines, but she was there, though. Yeah, they showed off Moranjo in the episode. Just not that much, but she was there. We all saw that she was happy to be married, and she promised that she would do good. Yeah, you missed it, because she was definitely in the episode. Like, no ends, if, and buts. She was in the episode. But yeah. So I love the growth there. I love how everyone else accepts Boji as king. It's actually feels earned, considering everything that Boji's went through and he has accomplished. And then aside from that, I gotta say, aside from the writing being pretty damn great, I loved the voice acting in this episode. The voice acting was great. The animation quality was really good. And that's why I gotta give this episode straight up a 10 out of 10. I think the episode deserved it. As for the series itself, if I had to rate this series overall, I'd say I am going to give this series a rating of a... I really give this, but I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. I actually really, really loved it. And for those of you wondering why I'm not giving it a 9, is because, yeah, there's still that whole Ulkin plot points to be resolved. But hey, you know what? The series is so damn incredible, I have to give it that kind of a high rating. And if it were to ever get a multiple seasons and adapt its full manga, then I would give the series a 9 out of 10. I would bump it up to that high, provided that its future seasons are absolutely amazing and doesn't fall off a cliff like, say, One Punch Man Season 2 fell off a fucking cliff, and that soured my love for the One Punch Man anime series, for those of you wondering. Not the manga, but the anime series for that specific series. Huh. That's a good question, but we won't know until we... But the thing is, we can't really call it a pedal plot ghost tap, because I'll even check, too, when it comes to medieval stuff. Just how age marriages work. Yeah, this happened in medieval times. This happened in medieval times. That's why I'm not... And I checked just to be sure, too. Ghost tab, you can't... In this context, we can't really call it a pedal plot, because I even checked online. During medieval times, you would normally have girls in their teens married to men in their 20s. Like, this type of stuff did happen a lot back in the day. And I didn't have to check. I knew that was the case. I just checked in Google just to be sure for anyone else that doubts what I'm saying. But this happened a lot during the Middle Ages. This was really commonplace back in the day. You would have people in their teens marry other people when they were already in their 20s. So in this instance, at least I can't look at it at like current day standards when it comes to the marriage age, because again, this series does have medieval vibes plus a fantasy flavor to it also on top of all that. At least that's why I wasn't against the Daida and Menandro marriage like almost everyone else, because gotta look at it, the medieval vibes. This series has the medieval vibes, Ghost Tab. Literally, you had in those ages teenagers marry adults, and it was semi-commonplace in those times, Ghost Tab. I looked it up online too. Like right now, I looked it up. Like that's how it was back in the day. That's why nobody's questioning it, because considering that the series has those vibes, it was probably commonplace in the Rankings of Kings setting. That's why. That's why nobody's questioning it. Ghost Tab. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to link you this article. You'll have to read it here. This is why they didn't wait. I'll even link you this article. Because remember, this series is going off of medieval times vibes. Here it is. Here's the link. It was normal. I mean, yeah, we can agree to disagree, but there's the link. Like, literally, just do a quick reading. At that time, you have these marriage gaps because a lot of the marriages back in the day were done due to, like, political purposes back in the day. Like, if this series was set in, like, today's setting, like, our current standards, then I'd be like, yeah, it's a pedo plot, but it's not set in, like, our modern day times, though. It isn't. At least, okay, yes, that I could actually understand someone calling it gross. That I actually do get. I can understand that. But yeah, that's how things were done back in the day. And since this series does have those vibes, I'm assuming that's why the writer did it. I mean, I'll give the writer credit. Yeah, it would have been nicer if Daida was older. It'd been ideal. It'd be even cooler if Daida was, say, like a 19. But I mean, that could also be it. That could also be it too, Ghost. I mean, there were people in the Middle Ages that married due to love. So yeah, I could definitely see that. And hey, I mean, I guess more power to Daida, I guess. But yeah, here's why I really love the series a lot, though. The reason why I loved it is the writing was great from start to finish. There wasn't any episode where I felt was boring. And there was a constant escalation of stakes, too, throughout the series. Because I love how, even when you had calmer sequences like Boji training, there was constant things going on throughout the series. I fucking love stuff like that. Or, even in, like, the quieter moments, we got to see characterization for certain characters. Like how whenever we saw Healing in the calmer moments, yes, we know that she was stern, but then afterwards we saw to see that she cares about Boji, and we got that through the calmer moments of the series. Things like that, like the characterization in the series was great. I love how also in the series he started out from Boji not exactly being confident in himself to being absolutely confident in himself when the series ended. I love that growth from Boji. Or Kage as he opened up to more people. So the character running in the series was great. Or Daida, too, how he was humbled. He went from being cocky as shit to not being cocky when the series ended. Like, things like that really made the series great because the characters were dynamic. And I'd say, yeah, I could argue that one of the downsides in the series was having handled Menandro, though. But I'm going to wait for season 2 to see Menandro suffer any emotional consequences for the actions that she did do. But I did like how, at the very least, there were people pissed at Menandro in the series. Oh yeah, that's another good message too, Ghost. But the series did have you're right. The series did have the message of you can't judge people by just first impressions. You gotta get to know them, and that's another thing about this series. Like, it has all these wonderful messages. Yeah, I mean that's one of the few things I don't like about the series. Menandro didn't have an easy out, but it did everything else so great that I still have to give the series a high rating. That's one of the things that keeps this series from being 9 out of 10. But for the most part, I loved how I handled most things. Aside from that, though, aside from the writing being great, the animation quality was great from start to finish. The artwork was really damn beautiful, and the voice acting was absolutely amazing. And that's what overall, I just absolutely, utterly adored the series. And that's why overall, I had to give it such a high rating. I had to give it my rare 8.5 out of 10 rating, because I don't do that for a lot of anime. With the potential to go to a 9 out of 10 if the series were to ever adapt all of its source material, and then have to do every single bit of it for that to happen. But hey, even if it doesn't, this series was still a damn, and I mean a damn fun watch. And I'm definitely going to remember this series for years to come, actually, because it's, I mean, you could argue that. You could definitely argue that, Ghost Tab. But this series actually, because I'm about commenting on the live chat, y'all made it really fun to actually make the live stream. It was nice really discussing the episode with y'all. And I'd also like to thank everyone else for also watching my live stream or my live reaction video. For those of you that didn't catch the live stream portion of my video, thank y'all very much. It was I had a really fun time reacting to this series from start to finish. It was honestly wonderful. And also, I like to say, yeah, man. And also, thank you very much, Ghost Up. It was nice seeing you for the live stream. And I was lucky too, Ghost Up, because since I was hanging out with friends after work, I woke up later than usual, so I kind of got lucky that the series got moved back 20 minutes, because I was able to prep everything and watch the episode the moment it came out, like the second it came out. So I kind of got lucky there too, because I had all my equipment ready at 10:30 when the series normally premieres at 10:25. But since it had the 20-minute delay because it slightly moved the slot, it came out at 10:45. So that was actually some great luck for me also. But yeah, thank you everyone else for watching my video. Thank y'all for watching all my other reactions to the series. Hope you have a fun, great, safe day or night, y'all. Yeah, I hope that happens too. Oh, wait, Ghost. Wait. Oh, you got me. No, I hope he gets a wife that's closer to his age, Ghost Tab. But yeah, thank you again, Ghost Tab, and everyone else. And I hope you have a fun, great, safe day or night, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.